Hey everyone, Jeff and Paper Gary here to talk about not airplane stuff, but to talk about music stuff. So one of the things other than aviation that Gary and I really shared as one of our passions was music, right? So Gary was a very talented musician, played the drums, and later in life taught himself how to play the flute because there was a song that he loved that had a flute portion in it, and he basically just wanted to challenge himself to see if he could do it. So Gary and I had a lot of commonalities when it came to music, right? So he was a big 60s, 70s rock, funk, R&B, soul kind of music fan. I also love those decades. As you can tell, I'm a big Grateful Dead fan, so this is my favorite shirt because not only does it have an airplane on it, but it is also a Grateful Dead shirt. So Gary was pretty involved in at least one band that I know of, maybe had a few more, and then him and his wife Esther used to hold an annual, or host, I guess, an annual music festival in Lafayette, Indiana. Another person that is a great musician and very passionate about music is my very good friend Michael B. So Michael B is the one that recorded the intro music that you hear to my videos, right? So I called up Michael, said I need some help. He's a fabulous musician, and I know he has all kinds of recording equipment because he does two really fabulous things, right? One of them is a 40 Minutes of Funk podcast that I will put a link down below. The other one is Tonic Funky Groove Show, which is a radio show that he hosts and brings together all kinds of artists and new artists and old music and all these kind of funk things to keep funk alive and to share his passion with music. So I reached out to Michael to help me with a little bit of guitar intro. I can play a guitar, barely. At once I was proficient enough to be on a stage and play a song or two, but I haven't touched my guitar in a very long time, and so my guitar fingers are now being trained to do airplane stuff and are not adequate for even the simplest things, which is kind of sad because that's a diminishing skill that I have not kept up with. But I wanted to give a really quick and big thanks and shout out to Michael B., my very good friend, for putting together that little intro music for me so that I can share with you all, and really promote Michael and his music. So he is not only a musician but also an artist. So if you're in the OKC area, he and his very talented and lovely wife Jenny will be found playing most weekends somewhere around the OKC or Norman area. So look for them. I'll put some links down below so you can find them. Also check out his podcast, his radio show if you're that interested, and give him some thanks and a shout out. Or if you see any kind of art festival going around Norman, probably going to see Michael there in some capacity, whether it's with his paintings or his music or even emceeing some events. I think last year he emceed the Norman Music Festival. So check him out. Again, Michael, big thanks to you, my friend. Appreciate it. And that's all for now. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you again next time.